कीजिए तुम्हारा छन छन छन. Welcome to Chai of Mind.
I'm Handavi.
I'm Ashi.
And this is your remedy
For clarity.
And we're here with a special episode of Ghostly Encounters.
She can't even say it.
Whatever. Yeah, because I get scared, okay?
Yeah.
And you've done it a million times to me already.
This is gonna be a fun episode.
I knew you were gonna be
guys.
doing. I know, I'm like, she's gonna be scaring me somewhere or the other. She's gonna do. But we are over here today with
Chai.
Green tea.
Yes,
Yeah.
we thought that a good detox is necessary.
Yeah, so we're here with green tea.
Yeah.
That's all. There's no other input, so you guys should also have
Cheers.
it. Be healthy. So, yeah, I actually drink like green tea every day.
Really?
Yeah.
No wonder you're glowing always. I don't drink green tea as often as I'd like
You do
to.
drink green Milo.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be speaking about different kind of encounters or anything we've heard of, which are like supernatural, ghost related, all of that.
Yeah. I think that we've had some experiences. There have been experiences that have stayed with us that other people have shared.
Yeah.
And we want to dissect it a little bit more. It's not just, oh, let's share fun ghost stories. It's
Yeah.
to dig in a little bit deeper and
Correct.
kind of find an answer, I guess. And hopefully, if you have experienced something similar,
Yeah.
for you to share them with us. I am very curious about this subject.
Yeah. I feel like there's so many situations people have like, seen or like even dreamt of.
Yes.
And then you're confused when you get up, and you are the kind of person to like, if I've told you a story, you just go like, why do you think that happened to you? You want to go to the depth of it, like, oh, is this related to, a situation that has happened? Or like for other people, you also think that, oh, is this related to your childhood? Is that why you're having, like a bit of different kind of dreams than other
Yeah.
people like that?
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
our dreams also kind of open up our subconscious reality
Yeah.
and give us perhaps a peek into what really goes on in our minds.
Yeah.
I feel like we might brush off a lot of things just thinking that, it doesn't really matter. But then
Yeah.
when they pop up in your dreams, you realize
Yeah.
like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
this was affecting me, or it is on my mind.
Oh my god, so many times.
Right?
There's so many times I think if you
Yeah.
like, let's say a situation happens and you bottle it up for so long.
Yeah.
And the individual in the situation comes in your dream, then it's like, wow,
Yes.
I did not expect this to happen. Now I need to, like look through it and like solve it and move ahead.
Yeah.
So that's needed. at
I
times.
think talking about dreams is a very interesting subject
Yeah.
matter. What's been like the most bizarre dream you've ever had?
Okay, I will be honest with you.
Yeah.
Only
I
one.
know what you're gonna say.
All
You're the
my-
the weirdest dreams in the way.
Yes, I have the most weirdest, like nobody can top me, and all my close friends have like heard my stories because
Yeah.
every single day I have a different plot, a different thing happening in my dreams
Yeah.
that I know this is nothing related to my, connecting to real life kind of thing, because it's so random. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
I have
what's going
dreamt
on in your
about going on
mind?
random like huge slides. I'm zooming into different places. I'm meeting random people. I have like the most unhinged dreams.
Yeah.
And it ranges to like the most like, every day it's a weird or a good dream. It's just weird because you're like, how did this person come in my dream?
Yeah.
And all of that. But then it also goes to like, there's also like the traumatic side of it, because I'm like, wait a second, what just happened? Like
Yeah.
that.
Do you
So that
remember
happens.
any?
I remember.
Tell na.
Okay, I'll speak about the one dream that has come up many times. Like
Oh.
in a few months, it comes once in a while.
Okay.
And I think other people also have it, because everyone can have it different according to the, I guess, life and personality. Example, my mom, she has specific dreams that when it does happen, she knows that I feel like I need to meet this person. Like
Wow.
that. So I also have a specific way, which is built different. I don't know why.
Okay.
I have specific dreams of snakes coming in my dreams. If you search it up, you'll see that it's a good thing, because that means you're,
Yes.
moving into a new phase in your
shedding
life.
old skin,
yes.
right?
So
Yeah.
everyone dreams about a snake and all that. But me, I'm different in different ways. That I have dreamt about multiple snakes. I've dreamt about different sizes of snakes.
Oh.
I've also dreamt of an individual come up in my dream, turn into a snake, and then shed off the skin. So mine goes into deep details of it.
Yeah.
And I get up and I'm like, how do I study this? Like, I can't say anything now. It's just like what my brain goes through. And it's generally different every single time.
Have you noticed a form of like transformation then happening with you at that point in time or with that person that you dreamt about?
Yes, I think I can relate with the person, that I feel like, okay, maybe I don't want the person in my life and I have to accept that kind of thing.
And that was a
That does
subconscious point that came
Yes.
forward through your dream?
Yes, yeah.
So interesting.
That does happen. I've had weird ones. I've had, like running dreams, different
Where
locations.
you are running.
Yeah. I've
Wow.
dreamt even of like people.
Oh gosh. That's
That's
scary.
yeah. That's the scarier part of it. I get up and I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
And it's like there's nothing more to it. It's just that now I feel weird for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, wait, what? And then later on, I'm just like, what was a dream?
Yeah.
A nightmare, technically.
Yeah, a nightmare.
There's a lot in that.
I dream a lot.
Yeah.
Especially when I have a lot of things on my mind. I dream a lot, and
Okay.
sometimes they're quite obvious in what's going on in my mind, and other times it isn't.
Okay.
I have two dreams I want to talk about.
Okay.
The first one happened a couple of years ago.
Is this like the supernatural side of it, or like just a weird dream?
It's a
Okay.
dream is still with me. You know,
Oh
like
my God.
certain dreams, like
I
you
feel like
wake up and it's
everyone
gone.
has a dream in their
Yes.
childhood which they want to continue as well.
Yes.
And then years later, it can just continue from where it
it's
stopped.
still there.
Yeah, that is so.
I've never had a dream like that
Yeah.
before.
You should. Oh my.
How
you
should?
get up.
How should?
Like I will wish on it for you.
no, I don't want.
It's good.
No,
It's a good thing.
I usually have really unsettling dreams.
Okay.
This one dream I remember was in this house, and it was a couple of years ago. And I remember so the dream was in my grandmom's house, my nanny's house, and it actually ties back to a childhood memory where we were eating guavas.
Okay.
Or light chali gai. The light went off in
Okay.
India. It's at that time it was
It's
quite
fine,
common. It
yeah.
would just go quite
Yeah.
regularly. So it was one of those days, and it was raining very heavily in my memory. So
Okay.
this actually happened, yeah.
Okay.
Raining very heavily, and we're eating the guavas, and I just remember the sound of that, and my family. So I and my nana are sitting on this khatia. Okay, it's like a
Cot.
bed, like
It's
a
a cot.
cot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my nanny and my mom are sitting next to us on the sofa, and we had a dog at that time called Kalu, and he was sitting down.
Okay.
And then he got up and he left to go and sniff something. and in that dream, I remember my nana eating all the guavas, and my mom's favorite snack used to be guava. So I got really upset with him that he didn't give or leave her peace. And
Okay.
so I started throwing a fit in the memory.
Okay.
That's what I was dreaming about.
Okay.
And in that dream, my mom became really upset, and she started crying and then went to find the dog.
Dog.
It ended along the lines of her not wanting to come back.
Oh my god.
And so she just never came back. And I woke up
with that feeling.
hysterical that I've lost her.
Oh my god.
And I just could not stop crying because that feeling was so
it is
visceral
very
in your
bad.
in your
Yes.
physical body.
Yeah.
And I remember just running to her and crying and holding on to her.
The feeling.
And it was, that has
horrible.
still stayed with me.
Yeah.
So I think it's really got to do with, I just don't want to lose my mom.
Yeah, true. But honestly,
That and
right,
guavas.
it's these kind of situations that happen, like when you think of it,
Yeah.
it really makes me question so much about life in general, because this is not something real.
Yeah.
It's something you're dreaming of. It's like,
Yeah.
are we actually living in a simulation? Like, you go into such deep thoughts after that. When you have dreams which are so, it's not just the dreams, it's the feeling after it.
The fact
like,
that
it feels so
stays-
heavy, and
Yes.
it's like, just a very hard knot kind of thing. And I'm like,
Yes,
how is it that
yes.
I'm feeling so much of this when it's not real?
Exactly.
It's a lot to like I'm
Right?
pretty sure there's studies on that, research on
I'm
that of
sure.
why that's happening.
But don't
That's
you
what-
think that is also then such a great evidence of showing how much of what we think can affect us,
Affect us as well.
physically, right?
Yeah.
It goes back to our manifestation
Yeah.
video, where if you actually think about it,
Yeah.
it can translate into a
Yeah.
physical feeling
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah,
So
this really makes you think life differently. How much ever you decide on your life, this comes up like without expecting it.
yeah.
Really.
I wonder
Oh
if
God.
one can control their dreams. I've tried to
Yeah.
sleep with a thought,
Oh.
hoping that it would translate
I can
into
do
a
that.
dream. Really?
Yeah.
No.
I can think of a specific situation that I want to dream about, and then when I sleep, it can happen exactly how I want
How
it.
do you do it?
I
Teach
just
me.
do. I don't.
What?
I'm telling you, my brain is different. Man.
This is a superpower.
Oh,
Seriously.
like I can save the world with this.
I mean, you can save yourself.
Yeah,
You
yes,
know?
I can do it. It's not like it
Wow.
happens all the time, but I can do that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I can never. It's never worked.
It
for
feels
me.
nice. It's like, oh, nice, okay.
Yeah.
Because you want to think of positive things, or
Yeah.
a trip, or like an adventure, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You can do that.
I want to do
Yes,
that.
yeah. So there's a fact that every single time you dream of anything, there's a fact that only the people you've seen in your life come up in your dream. So how is it for you? Do you
No.
see only familiar faces, or do you see completely new people?
Completely new people.
Same.
Right?
Yeah, I see someone I don't even know at
But
all.
sometimes I feel like 'cause
I see
you
a figure.
know-
I see a black figure. So if you
Yes.
don't know, if you-
Yes.
it's like Tom and Jerry. You know, the head is cut off of the woman, but
Yeah,
you never
yeah.
know who it. You
who
can't
the
see the
person
face.
is, right? It's
Yeah.
always a blur in my dreams.
Yeah.
But I get a lot of deja vu. You know this. I keep saying
See, our
this.
topic is completely.
No,
There's so much. to
there's
say.
so much to say,
Yeah.
right? But
Okay.
I get a lot, and in this
Yeah.
last year, I've
Yeah.
gotten a lot of deja vus. It just
Okay.
happened recently. I was at a workshop, and 2 years ago, I was rehearsing on the opposite side of the room,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I've fully seen this happen where I'm here for this seminar and these words have come up on the screen, and I was like,
It makes
What's
you so
going
confused.
on?
Like life is just
like it's not in a linear
we are in a
process of
simulation.
something's happening.
Yeah, like how can you
Yeah.
think of something way in the future?
Way in the future. It happens
doing
all the
that?
time. So
Yeah.
sometimes I see people in my dreams that I think I meet later.
Okay.
Like energies maybe get introduced a bit earlier.
Like, you know
or it's
that
maybe
the
a sense
side
of,
characters, but then you know they're gonna come in the next chapter. Like
yeah,
they might
that's why when I
come-
see someone, sometimes I'll be like, I think we have met before.
Oh, that's a different. This is like you saying, I am Diana. I cannot.
What do you
get
mean I
that.
am?
You are. God.
Okay.
Huh.
But my second story kind of segues into what we were talking about,
Yes.
which is this dream happened a bit more recently, which is why I still remember it. But the dream was my father is gone, and I have to perform the last rites. And it was so weird because I was suddenly in a temple in India, and
Have you been to the temple before
No.
in real?
no, I don't know. I've never been to this temple, and it goes by a very quiet road, like a forest, and the car reaches, and we're late. And me and my helper and my mom, we are walking into the temple with an NTUC basket, and all the prayer items are in there, and I'm carrying it, and there's my helper is also carrying it, and then we go and clean our feet, right? You have to wash your feet before you go, and my helper just stops in her tracks and she refuses to move, and I was like, kya hua? What happened? Let's go, we're getting late. And up until this point, I don't think I've looked at her, and so when I face her and I look into her eyes, right? It's just like translucent, like white, and her hair was the same hairstyle that I was doing on one of my friends that night. Okay, so she's wearing the same hair that I had done for my friend, and her eyes are just like translucent, and with like the most blank face, she goes, I'm not going. I won't do it. I'm not going. And there's something very menacing about her energy. And she kind of drops the basket on the floor and just stays. She just does not move. So she's just standing there, just looking at me.
Like in a
and I'm like,
trance. She's just
Yeah.
stuck.
I was like, what's going on? So I get really annoyed, and then I go and just wash my feet, right? And
Wow. Just forget this. Let me wash my feet.
I have to wash my feet because I'm getting late for the prayers. So then where you have to wash your feet, there's like a brick wall, okay? But it's not like fully covered. It's like till here. So you can look over, and behind is the forest, okay? And there's just this dense forest. Again, it's just so quiet. Like, we are the only ones in the temple. I just hear like mantras and like the fire. You know, when the fire goes on, you can hear the crackling of the fire. Just that. And as I'm washing my feet and I look up, I just see a man standing in the middle, and it's just this black figure, and he's looking straight at me. And I just clock him, and the moment I clock him, I just end up in this house. And this house I've dreamt about plenty of times. This is the house that I cannot get out of. I cannot find the exit of this house, okay? So I'm in this house suddenly, it's fully dark. I can feel this man's energy in every room that I go, but I cannot see
I
him.
hate it when you
I
can feel the
hate it.
presence of someone.
Yes,
Oh my
and like,
god.
I can feel it right now as I'm speaking.
cannot.
And then I enter a room, and there is a KFC bucket, okay, filled with fried chicken. And I'm vegetarian this year, guys. And then I start eating the chicken, but in like the most like animalistic way, like biting it off. And I was like, this is really weird. And then I start feeling really guilty that I ate it. And then
Me
I'm
after
walking.
eating a McSpicy meal. Every time I eat a McSpicy meal, I'm like, oh, why did I eat that? Bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then I walked out, and I can't find the exit of this house. And then I wake up.
My god.
It's a very
No, but
dream.
I get it. I
Yeah.
totally understand the feeling like that. I feel like everyone, it's just the presence part that's different, but everyone has a dream where they're stuck somewhere.
They're stuck somewhere.
I've been having a dream since many years where it just comes up randomly at times where there's a railway station and I just can't find the exit. I just don't know how to leave the railway station.
Whoa.
And I see people like lying down on the station.
Oh my god.
And by the time I reach to like wake anyone up or see if they're okay, I just get out of the dream.
Oh my god.
This is
we
can,
okay, you
like,
guys,
feel
I
it
don't know
now.
if you can feel it across the screen. This is a weird energy shift.
yeah.
As
I
we are
can feel
talking
it.
about
Yeah.
this, I feel very
Like
yeah.
oh
It's
my
okay.
god.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I think that really kind of peeks into today's episode of, are there supernatural entities? Are there these
Yeah.
energies that exist out of the
Yeah.
physical
Yes.
realm of
Yeah.
people and
Yeah.
you know, animals? Like,
Yeah.
is there an energy that exists out of
I think so because I
Yeah.
feel like if someone feels it, right? Like we have, then we're like, wait, how are we having this feeling?
it? Yeah.
Like you really question it, that what is the reason for all of this? It's just it's our brain controlling this.
Yeah.
The
And it's
reason
from
why we are
fear.
feeling it is from our brain.
Yeah. It's the sixth sense,
It's
right?
very, yeah.
Your like gut feeling tells you like there is something amiss here.
Yeah.
And sometimes we can't tell exactly what it is. But
Yeah.
there have been many instances like this. I remember at one point entering someone's house and feeling immediately very lightheaded. And
Like
wanting,
in real.
in real life.
Okay, not
and
in
wanting
dream.
to leave that place immediately.
This is where like I think energies, the positive negative energy
Are
comes
there,
up. Yeah.
right? Okay, what
I think that goes with the gut feeling, right?
I think
more
so.
than the brain. It's like a gut feeling
Yeah.
that I feel like
You
I
feel
should
this
not. I
pitch.
should be leaving soon. Like
Yes,
that.
yes.
You have,
I
and there's
felt
nothing
that.
wrong. There's actually nothing wrong, but you just know that you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And oftentimes I listen to it and I get out. I
Okay.
get out and I leave. Sometimes I used to, you know, hang out late in school
Yeah.
and we would go back home at like 10 or 11 p.m. and you could just tell sometimes the energy shifting in a place and knowing that, okay, it's time to leave, to go.
Were you ever scared of the dark when you were small?
Yes, I was.
Do you think that could be a connection to this?
Definitely, because I remember the very first house I lived in Topayo was on the 25th
No
floor.
wonder. It's in the north side. That's why. We
I
know the
always
root of
think
the problem.
I always think the west side is super haunted.
Forget West, please. We know it's the north of Singapore, okay? I'm not going to mention a
But
specific
I think,
place.
I really think it has to do to do with the history of the
Singapore
country
and that,
during
yes,
the
yeah.
Japanese occupation, and you realize some of these places, a
And
lot of
the-
horrific things happen in
Yeah.
these places, and sometimes that energy still stays.
True, yeah, true.
Right?
For me, I've heard good stories in there also. Like,
Really?
according to the location, not good stories,
Oh.
just about the story. Like, I used to stay at UT, and the Malaysia train track is also from there, from
Oh,
behind.
yeah.
I used to hear when I was small, when the train used to still go from Singapore to
Oh,
Malaysia.
Is that why you dream of like train tracks?
No.
Oh.
I've never been to a train station. Train station is
Like
my
in
dream.
India?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like specifically the one in Jabbi Med, but I don't know why.
Oh,
Like the
yeah.
setting of it, I'm just saying, that's all.
Yeah.
But the thing about UT is that they used to have, I think there's a playground also looking at the history of it. So there's stations in Singapore. If you're, let's say, going for a walk and all of that, if you do, then you might see that some places have specific, like, playgrounds or anything like that. So in UT, I think it was something related to oil or anything like that, because there are barrels. So there was a full playground made of barrels, just
Wow.
playing through and all that.
Okay.
And we'll walk past it like, oh, okay, they just reuse, recycle, like that kind of topic. But then when you go to like the boards that are there at the
Yeah,
playground,
yeah,
they actually
yeah.
have a history.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
maybe-
if you go to Macritchie also,
Yeah.
there's some
yes.
of like there's a tomb there, and it was for
Exactly.
the Secret Service, the British Secret Service.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so you'll see some of these
Yeah.
places hold a lot of. You can tell certain energies feel older.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Yes, yeah.
places the energy feels older.
Yeah,
it feels
yes.
more grounded, and you pick up on it almost immediately.
Yeah.
Right when you go to a new place.
But I do feel like not everyone feels it. I don't know why. I feel like some people have a very, like, you have a specific, you can, feel the thing exactly then.
I think so. I'm quite sensitive
Yeah.
to.
I think some people just like, oh,
energy
okay.
shifts.
Yeah, energy shifts on
like
that.
it,
Not
and
many
it
people.
translates into if someone who I know suddenly has a different mood, you can pick up on it immediately. Like
Okay, yeah.
something's happened.
Yeah.
What's up?
And some people just deflect it. They're like,
Kind
yeah,
of
okay,
thing,
whatever.
Nothing happened. Yeah, I'm like,
don't
something
be
has
that person.
happened. I know something has happened,
Yeah.
but fine, don't tell me.
That happens.
It happens. No, so I was saying on the 25th floor,
Yeah.
and I still remember
Mm-hmm.
I would take a while longer to sleep before my mom did. I never used to sleep in my room. It always felt really weird. I could never fall asleep. That's when I was younger, like 5 or 6, I think. I used to sleep with her. And I would look towards the door, and there used to be these 5 figures standing there. And all in different shapes and sizes, and they were not evil. They always felt very,
Protective.
yeah, like almost
Whoa.
like cartoonish characters who were there to like,
I think
Go
you're
to
the
sleep
she's the kid
now.
from Monsters Inc.
I'm Boo.
Yeah, you're Boo.
What does she say?
Boo. I don't
Mike Wazowski.
Mike
right?
Wazowski.
Yeah.
You can be Boo.
I want to be Boo.
Yeah.
I would always see them.
Okay.
And they never felt like harmful.
Okay.
But for a period of time, I did feel like there was something else that followed us, perhaps. I don't know.
Damn.
And my friend has experienced this too,
Okay.
where she saw this just larky man just standing by the door
Oh,
and looking at her and smiling.
I think people I have also.
Yeah?
Like if there's like a gap in the door, you feel like there's someone there watching you. But for
Yeah.
me, it's different because I'm not scared anymore.
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
that stage of it where I'm like, okay,
Something.
yeah. If
cool.
something were to happen, it'll happen. Like
Right.
it's not in my hands.
Right.
But I feel like many of us also do get scared about it. and all
we do.
that. Yeah.
I've experienced a female energy and a male energy as well. But I don't know if it's because I have a very active imagination.
Okay.
So I can never tell if it's fully something that's there or it's just my mind playing games.
Okay.
Or maybe that's a way for me to rationalize it and not be as scared.
Okay.
Who knows? But I would see this woman when I'd wake up in the middle of the night to go to the loo. She would just be sitting there at the sofa. And this same woman has come in my mom's dream as well, which is a bit off. So the story is that,
Stop.
right?
Stop,
The
bruh.
story-
This is very. You're saying it so casually right now. I need to digest this. What do you mean? Like I
Right?
can. So you don't know, because like my mom and I, we could have a dream of the same person, but it's a person we know.
No.
Like our grandma,
Yeah.
like my grandma and her, like
Yeah.
we have dreamt like that. Not someone we don't
No,
know.
we don't know this lady.
Oh my god.
So I was sleeping in my mom's room, and she was watching TV in the living room. And I wake up, I stir from my sleep, and I think that it's my mom standing by the door. And I was like, "What are you doing? Come and sleep."
Oh my god.
Yeah,
person
then I
is a
turned and I
lecturer.
went back to sleep, right?
Okay.
And then when I woke up the next morning, my mom was sleeping on the sofa. She used to do that.
Okay.
And I was like, "Why didn't you come to? You just standing at the door. Why didn't you come to bed?" She was like, "I just fell asleep there. I didn't come to the bed at all." So I was like, "Huh, okay, cool." And then I think a couple of weeks later, she was sleeping in her room. She was sleeping like this. And she fully felt someone go pah! And she woke up, and she, I think, saw this figure there and my voice calling her, Ma. This is like
If you watch the previous episode, she's done this before. Oh my god. I think your spirit animal is a cow. Because somehow every time you're just moo.
And she woke up the next morning. She was like, "Why were you just standing at the door calling me?" And I was like, "I didn't."
Stop being a cow, Ashi. That's what she's saying.
Oh man. So this woman has come to both of us, and we've never known who she
Girl,
is.
get to the point.
We don't
like,
see-
tell
yeah.
her that.
We don't see her anymore. It's been years since that has happened.
Sorry, I'm just like oh my god.
I think I'm quite chill with it now because I know that there's nothing that can harm us.
She's a home girl right now.
It's our home
She's
gal.
my home girl.
Yeah. Now I don't have that experience. Have you had like an experience with a positive and then a negative entity?
Usually I just have like normal dreams and all of that, but I have a story about a friend who did have a negative entity feeling.
Yeah.
And it was pretty recent also.
Okay.
So she said that she was sleeping, and at late at night when she was sleeping straight on her bed, she imagined someone above her bed, like behind.
Oh.
And she opened her eyes to look all the way behind.
Like that?
Yeah, like on the corner of
Oh
the
my
room.
God.
On the corner of the room, and she saw someone was up over there and just looking at her. And she's
getting
like,
goosebumps.
she just closed her eyes the second it happened. And then she thought, okay, let me just open my eyes again and see if it's still there and all that.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore. But then she puts her neck up to look forward because she sleeps in front of a mirror.
You should never do that.
Yeah, but it's a cupboard that's a mirror. You can't
Oh, man.
yeah. So she tries to get up to look, just look around, but she can't move more than her neck. Like her body is just, she's not able to move it. And she looks up, and then she sees that in the mirror, she can see someone is standing beside her, beside the bed, and just standing over there and looking at her. Oh my god. And then she feels that, in a second, just moves around and then goes to the door. And you can see it, in the gap of the door, looking at her. And then she's like, now, should I close my eyes, or should I concentrate on trying to move my body? So, what she was going through was a sleep paralysis attack. Like, she could not move her body.
Right.
Because you imagine slowly that the person is creeping towards you and maybe pulling your legs off, which is what she felt.
Yes.
And she couldn't do anything about it because she's like, oh my god, I can't feel any of that. And then slowly, when she can move in her dream, she gets up to go look at the mirror, and then suddenly the entity is right beside her, behind her head, looking at her from the mirror. Should I stop?
No.
Looking at her from the mirror.
Yeah.
And she just instantly then goes back to the bed, she feels that she's gone back to the bed, and then she goes back to sleep thinking, I think I should just close my eyes and all that. But then later on, when she woke up, you feel negative in the room, I guess.
Yeah.
You do feel it. And then, she went for a walk. She did feel better and all that.
But
I feel like she had an afternoon nap. This was the
Afternoon naps are very creepy.
I love afternoon naps, but I can't do that anymore because every time I sleep Sunday afternoon, I get up and I'm just like, why did I do that?
Yeah, you
And-
start questioning everything in life.
Yeah, and before I used to love it a lot, but now I can't anymore.
Yeah.
And even I told her as well, like, don't sleep in the afternoon now.
There's something
I just
wacky about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a few people.
No, I think this is a commonality. And it
Okay.
often makes me question, why are we all experiencing the same
Yeah.
kind of interactions, you
Yeah,
know? Of like
correct.
something, someone standing there looking
Yeah.
at us. What is this? Where does this
Yeah.
come from? And I'm sure on a psychological level,
There is a
there
study
has to
behind
be
that,
some
yes.
explanation to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I do believe that there is something after this life. I believe that our energies exist beyond just this physical realm
Okay.
and body and space. And I think that if there can be parallel worlds or so many galaxies and universes, I'm sure there exists other different types of life forms. It's fully plausible that this exact reality exists in another plane, maybe. And there are different energies there that we don't know about. Also, I feel like the earth is so old and there's only so much of recorded history that there have been so many people that have come before us.
Correct.
There has to be something,
Some of the other connection of that.
some of the other connection that exists.
I don't think that there's a world, like a parallel world that you're saying. I feel like there could be,
Yeah.
yes, for sure there can be different entities, different aliens, whatever, reptiles we see and all
I
of
fully
that.
believe aliens exist.
I believe, yes, it's there.
Definitely.
But I also know that this is not going to affect us because of time being such a big thing, because you know how long it takes to go, like let's say to the moon, this, that, anything outside the galaxy, it's not even going to reach us because of time being the biggest factor
But
over
see,
there.
time here could be very different from time in outer space.
It can be
right?
like the planet Saturn has different, according to the shape of it, or there's many facts behind that.
Yeah.
Fun fact, do you know Saturn that has many different moons?
Yes.
Saturn has one moon that's made only of crystals, only rains crystals over there. We could
Wow.
become rich, but the problem is for us to reach Saturn, it'll take so long that it won't be possible.
Have you
So
calculated the route in Google Map?
I did when I was small. Yeah, I did when I was small. Like in years, how long could it take?
How long does it take?
I don't remember that. No.
Long.
But it takes.
Long.
You can't. Not in this lifetime.
I see what you mean.
Which is why you should watch Interstellar.
I've tried to.
You should watch it. Interstellar is something.
I find the music
that's
very
so-
creepy.
Okay.
It unsettles me.
Okay. I guess that's the message they want to say also, that how time is such a big, factor in anything if you want to travel outside of Earth.
Yeah.
Because it does change everything.
Yeah,
It does.
I'm sure.
And if anyone ever figures that out, we're either doomed or we're going to get a lot of crystals in our life. That's all. Is there anything else of your...
I know my grandfather, when he was younger, he played with the Ouija board. And he's a very... I know, right?
I haven't even watched the movie, but I know, so I'm just like, I don't need to know
Right.
further.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't. Because it was creepy. He, context, my grandfather, my nana, is an engineer, right? A very practical man. But also deeply religious and quite fascinated by the occult. And I think that interest has been passed down through the generations. So my family does discuss this, or we look into it with a lot of interest. And he did the Ouija board a long time ago, before my uncle was born, and he wanted to find out. First of all, he tried to talk to the Prime Minister of India.
Huh?
He tried to
the
call
Ouija-
the old Prime Minister of India, and something else came, but it wasn't the Prime Minister.
Whoa.
Some
Fun
random guy
fact,
came.
do you know
What?
that there's a Prime Minister in India that drank his own pee, and because of that he's lived until 100 years?
Huh?
Morarji Desai.
Why would he drink his pee?
It was a medical thing. Like the doctor said you have to drink your own pee.
Why? What?
Sorry.
What?
I just give a fact out of nowhere.
This is so...
Saturn has crystals as a Prime Minister drinking his own pee.
This is quite an episode.
The more you know. Yes.
Thank you. I need to go
Okay.
look into this. Okay. Maybe
Then-
anyway, yeah.
So did you
This
speak with the Prime Minister?
No, some random guy came and then he asked him a bunch of questions about the future, which he gave him predictions of, and they came true. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like at this age, you will have a son after this, and then this is the job you'll end up doing a couple of years later, and it all came true. And he was like, "Cool." And he's like, well, "Thank you," and he stopped doing it after. I think he did it once and was like, "Enough. That's all."
Yeah. It is scary if it is about like facts about the future and all of that, right? If someone tells me that, you know, you're going to be in this country in a few years, I would be like,
I would
Like-
love to know. I want to know.
and I'm the kind of person to be like, let me turn that around. I'm not going to go there. Let me prove it wrong.
because you just want to
And
like
that's not a good
feel like you have more control. Over
yeah,
things.
so I
Like,
don't want to do that. That's why I'm just like, it's better not to know.
Right.
Like, it's better being in, like, you know, delusion.
I love knowing.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'll ask all sorts of questions and then I want to see if it's
Okay.
true or not.
Yeah, that's one. That's a good
Then
thing
I'm
also.
like,
yeah.
let's see now.
Yes,
You know, like
yeah.
you don't just wait for it to happen, of course.
Yes, yeah.
But it's just there at the back of my mind, like, okay, let's see if this prediction comes true, right?
Okay. I do that in like in real life. Like
Mm.
my friend Sans and I, we have this thing where we know, like, let's say if we go to the fact of like, you know, positive, negative energy, if we feel a different energy from a person, but somehow everyone else in the room does not feel it, we both just say that I feel like we should, you know, test the friendship with that person for a while. And then in the end, it does turn out that we're right. Because we're like, we felt something different.
Something was
like
off.
the intention was different, or, you know, the person itself.
Yeah.
So I feel like in real life, the energies do make a difference. And all
I
of
think
that.
so too. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to test it out and see you know,
Yeah,
if there's
testing it out
something
like
that's
that.
there or not.
Yeah.
I can immediately pick up like, I know I don't want to talk to this person.
Okay.
There's something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For me, even if I
immediately.
have it, I'm like, no, but I need solid proof, then I will stop talking with the person. Because I don't want to take the wrong step without having something, an action for real happening. That's me.
I follow it. I follow it. Usually it comes up much later that, yeah, there was something up with the person. I was like, yeah, could feel it. from before.
Or else it's our moms that know it.
Our moms always know.
I swear. They just go like, this person.
Are you sure you want to hang out with
Yeah.
this person?
Then I'm just like, oh, now I need to
Then
test
I
it.
will prove my mom wrong just because I,
Yeah.
at that point, was very rebellious. I was like, I'm going to do it nevertheless because I want to experience
Yeah.
it. I'm not going to follow what you are going to say.
And then she's
And then
like,
she'd be right. And then she would very like,
I told you
she
so.
wants to say it. She's like,
I told you
And I was like, "Woo!" yeah. It's happened.
Yes.
But I have this story of this place that exists in India.
Okay.
And I don't know how much of it is true or not, but this is a Nana story as well. A grandpa tales are great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, while eating guavas, he'll tell us these
For me,
stories.
it's Chiku.
Chiku stories.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe I should call it guava tales.
Okay, that's good.
Right? Guava tales.
Yes.
And so the story goes that my grandfather was visiting the village and he was to stay a night at this house.
Just like the
This-
start
not
of
even a house, it's like a mansion.
This
Huge
is
place.
Just Bhul Bhulaiya.
Yeah. And there are many rooms in this home. And he was on the third floor, and before he left for this journey, his Guruji gave him a coin to keep next to his bedside at all times. It was a blessed coin meant to protect him. And he brought the coin along with him. And so the night that he was sleeping, he had kept it next to him. And the door was slightly ajar. And you know when there's a light coming out from the window, hitting, like the night light hitting the door, that was the kind of whole setup of the place. He woke up to this man standing there and just looking at my grandfather and smiling. And my grandfather was very calm. He kind of just was laying and looking at the guy as well. And then the guy shifted his gaze from my grandfather to the bedside table where the coin was kept. And his smile turned into a frown. And he just looked at the coin and then disappeared.
Oh my.
And my grandfather, I think, did a couple of like chants and then went to sleep.
Yeah, I'm just like, Yeah, I was going to say that.
And he left the next day. He didn't go back.
You know, in the India cricket match, Sanju Samson, one of the cricketer, he ended the match with doing all the gods. I am calling all the gods to protect me right now. I've heard different stories from, like, you know, friends as well, where, you know, people who are roommates staying in the same room, and one specific person, you know, wakes up at night and just acts different. There was this one story that they said specifically the roommate got up at like 3 a.m. or something, and someone was like probably still awake.
3 a.m. thing, right?
Yeah, and
3
you know,
a.m., 3:15.
if people are like roommates and all, now obviously you're going to be awake. There's going to be people awake in the house who haven't slept. So let's say you're just sitting, and then in the story I remember there were two people who were just staying over there, and they were probably making a specific food, and this individual wakes up and he goes, he wouldn't like it. What do you mean? Who wouldn't like it? And I'm so thankful this is not like me in the situation. But because if someone wakes up and comes to me and says he wouldn't like it, I'd be like, what does he like? Because tell me and I'll do that.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've
Do you
heard
believe in
stories like that.
possession?
I don't have a specific answer for this, but I feel like there's this one show which came when we were smaller,
Which
and
one?
it scared me so much.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Fear Files. One episode,
Dude.
and I was like, just, you know, this is a topic I don't even want to think about. Like, if it is there, let it be away from me. That's all.
Oh my God, I have such a fear file story.
Oh my God.
This has to do with my grandfather coming here, okay, in this house. And I remember, there was some conversation that was happening again, one of these guava tales only that was
my God.
happening. And I was petrified, like a 9-year-old. Oh, are you okay?
Sorry.
You are petrified.
This is such a Harry Potter dialogue. And she was petrified.
Yeah, so I was petrified.
It looks like I'm flipping. I'm not flipping.
Yeah, so this happened. I was petrified. They were talking about something.
Anytime someone says
ghostly
petrified,
thing.
imagine some statue lying down because it's Harry Potter. When you're petrified, you're just
Yeah, that was me, like,
petrified.
oh God. And so I was in my mom's room charging my phone or her phone or something like that. And my grandfather was in the washroom in her room as well. And I didn't know that he was inside because sometimes my family doesn't like to switch on the light and go into the washroom. I don't know what's up with that. But like, okay, you like peeing in the dark.
It's gonna be 2 minutes only. Yeah.
So I didn't know that anyone was in there, and suddenly the door opens and I like started up, and I start crying, okay, because I'm like really just sensitive to all
She's a
of
cat.
this. I'm a cat.
Any second she's like,
yeah, literally like this. And at that time, I was a huge fan of Shahid Kapoor. And I remember that at that point, Simi Garewal's India's Most Desirable would come on Star Plus or something. And it was the episode of Shahid Kapoor. Like the promo was airing for that. And I remember crying and then hearing his voice and like running to the living room because I wanted to see him, but I was still petrified. So I was crying and watching Shahid Kapoor, but also what the fuck. It's a very odd experience. And my family was like laughing
I don't know
at
what
me.
to say. Yeah, because I would do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, the cat is crying again.
Yeah.
If you wanted an explanation or a thought to end with that, there's none. Just hear
is
it
none.
and leave it at that.
I
Yes.
feel like we know so little about this, and our experiences are really just a peek into what it could possibly be. But you know what I realized? After all of these experiences, the more positivity you bring into your life, the less all of these things start to affect you as well.
Yeah.
Whatever it could
Yeah.
be, because you have built such an aura around you.
And you can't stop it from happening to you, but you can, think of it differently. Like if you have the positive energy, you won't be like very worried about it.
Yeah.
You'll just feel it and
Yeah.
then move ahead.
Well,
Oh my God.
this is episode
Yes.
6
Of Ghostly Encounters. But we'll see you guys soon.
very soon.
This is,
Chai of Mine.
and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
तेरे सपनों की-
Oh my God. End it. I'm done. I'm done.
Had to.
I just cannot. Stop.